Two, 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2. Okay, there it goes. Look at Thursday morning South Central. We've seen our fair share of some rain this morning. Of course, we're already catching some dry time through parts of the valley. Also seeing that first snowfall of the season, although it's more confined to some of those grassy surfaces through the Matsu Valley. As temperatures certainly have been on the warmer side in the afternoon, which is going to prevent any of that snow from really sticking. You can see live look outside. We've got those mostly cloudy to overcast skies. We are catching some dry time this morning. But you can continue to see that snow line on those mountains continuing to drop, and will as we continue to hold on to some colder conditions across the state. So this is what we're talking about. Our next storm, it's already here. It's bringing a mixed bag of fall and winter weather. Of course, the better opportunity for some of that winter weather has been in the valley, the Copper River Basin, and of course the Anchorage and Eagle River hillside, seeing that as well. Now into the Copper River Basin, we are going to see a transition from snow into a wintry mix, if not rain showers, as a warm front to our south continues to lift northward through the Gulf of Alaska. That will bring changing temperatures. Today into tomorrow, we're actually going to see warmer weather slowly build back into the region. Now, today we're going to stay fairly mild in the low to mid 40s. It's tomorrow when we're actually going to see temperatures make a run into the 50s, which could potentially be our last day of the 50s before we head into next season, because we're talking about cooler weather into next week with highs returning back into the 30s and 40s. So there's that area of low pressure in the eastern Aleutians as well as Lake and Peninsula region. You can see rain extending from southwest Alaska here in south central as well as out towards southeast, where we're really going to see the bulk of the precip. We're talking about Yakutat, Skagway, down towards Juneau, could easily see 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. But we've got some areas of snow and wintry mix out towards Bristol Bay. And again, for all of us, this will be a gradual transition. If you're seeing some snow and wintry mix, there will be a gradual transition back into some rain as temperatures warm through the day. And then across south central, while we started off with widespread activity, there is some dry time embedded within the day. We're going to stay dry for a good portion of the afternoon hours before we see another round of some rain building into the evening. Heaviest rainfall today will be through Prince William Sound, where we could see up to 1.5 inches in accumulation when it comes to that rain. And of course out towards southeast, we're also seeing that impact of the wet weather continuing for the region. Temperatures today expected to stay in the low to mid 40s for inland locations, while near the Gulf Coast region, we see those afternoon highs warming into the mid to upper 40s, and it will also be a breezy one, if not windy for some locations. We've already seen winds at Ted Stevens gust upwards of 35 miles per hour this morning, and that's all thanks to that warm front that is gradually lifting northward through the region. So for the rest of your Thursday, expect to see some dry time. You can see into the evening. We're expected to hold on to another round of some rain building in from the north. And there's that transition from snow into a wintry mix for the Copper River Basin. All snow expected as you head over the Alaska Range into the interior, where Fairbanks out towards Delta Junction could see up to 1 inch of snowfall into the evening hours. So we're really seeing this colder weather slowly settle into the region. And again, we are expected to see some warm conditions Friday before colder weather really returns back to south central. And we're also going to see some drier conditions with some peaks of sunshine as we start off your weekend. So that's the good news. We could still see some isolated to scattered activity for the weekend, but overall we're expecting today and tomorrow to bring our better opportunities for rain and snow across South Central. As far as what we're going to see for our highs today, 51 in Juneau, 42 in Fairbanks, and again starting off this morning with some sunshine in the interior, and then we're going to see that gradual increase in cloud coverage with snow arriving into the evening. Same for McGrath. Meanwhile, across the west coast and the northwest Arctic borough, we've got a ridge of high pressure over the Chukchi Sea. That is going to lead to some sunny skies for you, and then rain from the Aleutians out towards southeast Alaska. And we're going to continue to hold on to this active weather pattern. In fact, looking at the temperature trend as a whole as we welcome in the middle of October, you can see still trending colder for much of the state, meaning here in South Central, we're likely going to see several opportunities for those afternoon highs to drop into the 30s. So there's our 51 degree tomorrow, 49 Saturday. As we welcome in the first part of next week, we do begin to see some disturbances, weak disturbances at that sweep through the region. That could bring us some PM wintry mix by Sunday evening, also into Tuesday as well. Certainly something we're continuing to watch. Nothing that really stands out as bringing anything significant to the region, but just note that there is that possibility as we welcome in next week that we could see some wintry mix chances. But there's those temperatures cooling off. You can see Tuesday and Wednesday, upper 30s and lower 40s with overnight lows dipping into the upper 20s. So go ahead, be prepared. Cooler weather is heading our way. And again, a live look outside showing that snow line on those mountains continue to drop as colder weather returns to the region. We'll have more on that coming up at noon as well as into the evening shows. For now, have a great Thursday.